right, so we're taking a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles. So we are officially in Hollywood, California. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little preview. I mean, it's pretty here. A little busy, like anywhere else. Beautiful homes, apartments. Pretty cool. Well, we'll just let you take a look. Got all the palm trees. Nice deal, actually. Yeah, I don't think we were down this way. Yeah, Holly Fringe. Yeah, it's pretty cool down here. We're trying to get to Rodeo Drive. Just want to take a ride down. Just to say we've been there, you know? We're probably about 4.5 miles away. It says it's going to take us forever to get there, but I don't see it. I think they misjudged the traffic myself, but we shall see. We shall see. I definitely wanted to give you a little taste of the terrain, as we used to say when we were in the mountains. This is totally different terrain. This is California terrain. And that's where we are. Now we're going to be making a turn up here. So we'll chill out for a bit and we'll hit back in a bit. A little more taste of Hollywood. That's a pretty cool building there. Now we're a couple of miles away from Rodeo Drive. Just hitting the streets. Here's the Comedy Store. Yeah, we're making our way pretty good. They said 15 minutes, but I think it'll be quicker than that, depending on the lights. People just drive, they just go. They don't care who's on the street. They just go like nobody's there. It's crazy. And there's the Pink Dot oil change place. That's pretty cool. I love their billboards. They have great billboards out here. Their billboards are they're quite the piece of work. And there's Kobe Bryant on that billboard to the right, as you can see. I had the lights changing green, so we'll hang in there for a little bit. Because, you know, I mean, as much as the filming that I do, you know, I want to really just give you a better perspective than just 3 or 4 seconds worth of film. So you can get to see the roads, the buildings, the hotels, the apartments. The billboards are cool. You know, I mean, California, I mean, no matter where you go, I mean, it's pretty cool looking down here. It's pretty. You know, you look one way and you got the mountains, you got houses up on the mountains. You know, this is city life here in Hollywood, California. That's just what it is. And you got to make a lot of maneuvers, and this is what we do. But we're making some headway. We're making some headway. Now we'll tune back in a little bit. Hang in there, more to see. Okay, I really had to get in and film this. I mean, just all the apartments, the palm tree stretch, going down this Doheny Drive, it's called. I mean, it's crazy. It's like it kind of reminds you of some parts of New York, but it's not. It's just different. It's more colorful, a little cleaner, look a little more upscale. I mean, the palm trees are insane. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, they're huge. I don't even think you see palm trees this big in Florida. I mean, these things are massive. All right, so we're going to turn here on Santa Monica Boulevard. We're still about 1.25 miles out of Rodeo Drive. We wanted to go down that stretch, like I said, just to say we've been there. You know, we did that, done, you know, one of them done that kind of things, you know. So it should be pretty cool. So we'll turn back in, because this is what we do. And actually, I'm turning right here. Now, you know what? Stay with me. All right, so, oh wow, this is pretty in here too. All right, so that was a wrong turn, which is kind of crazy. I know, right? This is what happens when you follow the GPS. It tells you one thing and then you have to do another. So we're gonna swing around. I have no clue where I'm going, which is part of being a tourist, I guess. All right, so we're gonna make this turn. We're going down this road, and hopefully we end up somewhere. All right, we got about another mile to we're down yonder, so we'll check back in a bit. All right, so we're officially in Beverly Hills, and just past a Beverly Drive. Very pretty down here. You know, this is upscale. This is upscale stuff. Here's Rodeo Drive. So we're gonna turn down here. Let's see what Rodeo, well, let's show Rodeo Drive, they call it. I call it Rodeo. Same thing for me. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, you got a lot of nice parks here. Stuff like that. All right, so we'll hang in there. When I make the turn, we'll chime back in. From wherever he was. This is Rodeo Drive. So this is the deal. I'm sure the people, they're just crawling through this section, which is fine. You got all these great stores. Almost reminds me of Honolulu when we were there on that one street there. Pretty much it, you know. This is where you got the movie Pretty Girl when she was the hooker, or Richard Gere came to do her shopping down here. Don't remember the store exactly, but they wouldn't cater to her. Remember that place?
Yeah. Back and saying, I got it.
There you go. That's right. They wouldn't serve her. There goes a nice Rolls Royce, driven by a nice young girl. I'm sure she's in it for the bucks. And wow, you know, it's pretty cool down here. I think it's only a few blocks long, actually. A lot of cops roaming around too. See them all on foot. I sure wouldn't want to be a guy walking with a couple of girls down here. You go home poor. But actually, not as busy as I thought. Not like Honolulu was crazy. You know. All right, we got a green light, so we're gonna. There you go. Oh, we got more stores. They go in and out of the blocks, but this is. I mean, you got Ferragamo, you got Gucci, Loro Diana. I mean, it's pretty cool. Prada. Hey, got all the big stores. Balenciaga. Very expensive. Yeah. The only thing I could afford here is a one-legged pair of long johns. That's about it. Mo's going, yeah, you think? Absolutely wanted to check it out. Yeah, we had to come down to check it out. I mean, it's, you know, why not? Louis Vuitton, Dior, Burberry. I mean, well, you got them all. Wow. Look at that, Dolce & Gabbana. Oh my God, that's a cool block down there. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Fendi, well, I mean, Michael Kors, Jimmy Choo, Versace.
When I was in New York, everything was so cheap.
Look at these stores on the corner here, David Webb, wow. Mikamoto, must be some Chinese guy. All right, this guy's stuck here waiting for this dingbat on the phone. Let's see who she, anybody that we know now. Yeah. That's it, we're just gonna drive around the block. And that was it. We got to see Rodeo Drive. We're not getting out. We're not shopping. We're not buying anything. Not today, anyway. But we just wanted to check it out. See what it was like. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, people all decked out. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So that was Rodeo Drive. We're going to head back up the other way and head out of here. So we'll check back in a little later. Well, this is Beverly Hills. It is pretty here. And it is rich. Yeah, they got definitely $1.380 more than I have, that's for sure. I'm surprised their stop signs aren't laminated in gold. Man, but it's pretty. You gotta see some of the houses are incredible in here. I don't know if this GoPro was picking up any of these houses, but boof, it's pretty here. I mean, just look at the trees. I mean, it's insane. First we went down miles of humongous palm trees, and now you have these like big oaks or maples. I don't know what they call these trees.
Look at this house.
Oh no, these are castles in here. They're fortresses, small fortresses. Very cool in here. Yeah. Problem is, you don't have so much film just showing you stuff that you normally wouldn't see. Just landing a plane somewhere, and unless you really had an idea where you were driving to and where you wanted to go, just not going to see it. The only bad part is I'm getting a lot of glare on the camera, which is not good. I hope I can take care of that somewhere down the road. But it's pretty cool. All right, we're just on the stop and the go. We're going to turn up here and we'll see what we find. We'll be back in a minute. So this is a section of, I guess they call it Celebrity Homes Row. Yeah, I mean, it's just very, very expensive neighborhood. We drove through some of this yesterday. We're just going to give a little bit of a touch and see where it takes us. I don't know, it's supposed to have like the Celebrity Row. I'm sure they're not going to tell you what houses, who lives in them. But we're just looking. Just going to drive through the neighborhood quick, and then we're out of here. So, I don't know. Mo's thing is reading like 1,500 miles. So I don't know what they're doing. So I'm going to pull over here and recheck. All right, so we're just kind of running down the stretch of Celebrity Homes. Let's see what street we're on. We'll figure that out in a minute. So we're going to stop here. I mean, the neighborhood. We were through here yesterday because I remember those large hedges. So we were down in this neighborhood yesterday. Awfully pretty. Awfully pretty. All right, we'll check back in a couple of minutes and see if we find anything cool. And we're on Chevy Chase Drive. That's where this is, right here. I'm guessing this is where Chevy Chase probably lived down here. Right to the left of us is Chevy Chase Drive. Unless they just named it after him, I don't know. But just wanted to drive down through this very, very ritzy part of Beverly Hills, because this is where the money is, as they say. I mean, some of these side streets are incredible. We're on the main drag. I mean, just look at that. Just look at the hedge work. It's nuts. So we're on Benedict Cannon Drive. And yeah, I would say this is pretty much Celebrity Row. I mean, yeah. I don't think Joe Blow lives over here. A lot of, I mean, they're pretty, but a lot of this stuff is on the main roads. I mean, you go in some of these streets, it's nuts. It's nuts. But we've seen enough for one day. We got Universal in, we got Rodeo Drive in, we got to see Celebrity Homes Row. I think we saw enough, so we're gonna head back to the hotel, clean up, chill out, maybe go to the pool for a little while, and that's the deal. So It was enjoyable hanging out with you guys today, but we're out of here, and we'll check back in later. All right, well, we're trying to get to Mulholland Drive. We didn't realize that we were going up the mountain where all the houses, big houses, were on top of the mountain. We are up there. You know, we can see them all to the left. I mean, it's crazy up here. And another 1,000 feet to Mulholland Drive. I'm sure we're going to go down that road. So it should be pretty interesting to see. So, you know, I'll keep the camera on and we'll try to film a little bit. It's pretty spectacular up here, actually. Okay, so this is Mulholland Drive.
Make a left.
So we're going to make a left. Here we go. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate that. And let's see what we see on this here. We'll go a little ways. We've got about a mile. Mulholland Estates.
It's crazy.
This is a little crazy up here.
So beautiful.
So that's pretty up here. Beverly Glen North. We're up there at a good spot. So we'll chime back in a minute. Alright, so we just wanted to show you we are up the mountain. We are where all the houses up on the mountain are. I mean, I think this is called Bel Air. I'm not sure. But, excuse me. Pretty incredible up here. I had no idea we had to go up the mountain to go down the mountain to get back to the hotel. But what a beautiful area. I mean, whew, talk about homes. Crazy. Had the people that drive it are a little nuts. They just want to drive 100 miles an hour here. I'm sure they're the locals. Maybe they're in a hurry to get home, or I don't know what the situation is, but I don't care. They could go around me, over me, under me. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I got the guy in front of me in a Tesla. I think he's just kind of sightseeing himself, so gives me a little, at least it's not me holding everybody up. All right, we're going to make another little right turn here. And so is he. And maybe we'll just follow him. See where it takes us. More homes. Crazy roads. I mean, some of these are like mini castles. Crazy. I mean, every turn you make, it's like every area is, it's kind of incredible, actually. I mean, the homes are just nuts. Anyway, I think we've seen enough, so we'll chime back in a little later. Hey, good morning. Tuesday, June 25th. Yep, you're still out here, still going strong. Almost halfway through this journey trip. Yesterday we did Universal, Rodeo Drive, we went through Celebrity Homes, we went through Hollywood, Bel Air, up and down a couple of mountains. It was an awesome day. Today we're just going to do a chill out, going to head back to Zuma Beach and just lay out and just chill today. And that's our plan. So hang in there, and we'll see you a little later on down the road. Bye. All right, so we're headed to Zuma Beach for a little R&R today. We're just going to soak in the rays of the beautiful Pacific Ocean at a beautiful beach. Just wanted to tune in and just show you some of the scenery that we're experiencing here. We're about 10 miles out from the beach, which is in Malibu, actually, or Marina Del Rey, they call it. I think they're almost not one and the same, but one right next door to each other. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little poke and a little view. It's beautiful out here, beautiful day. It's beautiful when we get to the beach. Just got to watch out for the crazy drivers. Of course, there are many. All right, so we'll be back in a little bit, and hope everybody's enjoying their day. just some added views. Trying to get the Pacific Coast Highway from Calabasas, and quite the views. We have to actually go through the mountains, through the town to get to the Pacific Coast Highway, which is kind of weird. Must be a lot of police over there. Must be looking for somebody. Gonna go through another tunnel. Gone through quite a few of those. Got about 4 miles before we hit the Pacific Coast Highway, and then we're right down the road. Zuma Beach. Not a bad ride at all this morning. Not like traveling from Beacon to Brigantine, that's for sure. A couple hour ride. But also a very beautiful beach at that. All right, we're gonna check the brake area. And if we don't have brakes, we're in for a ride. Man, I tell you, we are up there. It's a pretty cool ride, actually. Ooh, see to the left. Just mountains and mountains. All right, well, I mean, this is, back a ways when we were coming down, we were hitting the mountains with all the dirt. And I could just see when it gets some heavy rains how they have crazy mudslides. All right, so we got an 8% grade, downhill. All right, Mo, check your brakes. How's your heels?
Good.
That's good. You're gonna need good heels if the brakes give out. Have to cut a hole in the floorboard. Gonna have to do like Fred and Wilma. Yeah, pretty good ride down these hills. Crazy state, this California. So pretty, yet crazy at the same time. Much different than the East Coast, that's for sure. As you could well see. Well, it's been a heck of a ride coming down this mountain. We have about 2.5 miles to go on it. So we'll tune out until we get there. See you on the road. I just wanted to show you I don't know if you could spot it, but that is the ocean in front of us. Got a little smog in there, which is normal for California, so they say. And, well, we'll be right there in about 1.5 miles to the ocean. That's it in front of us, and then we'll just be driving down the coast till we get to Zuma. Bless you, Mo. Try not to sneeze on film. It's not really that great. I just got the look of death.
I think I'm getting just cold.
Alrighty. Yeah, a little better view of the ocean now as we get closer. I know it's probably it. Here we go. City limits of Malibu. Beautiful homes on the hilltops. Oh, there you go. There's one of those truck escape ramps if their brakes give out. I guess they have a little hill that they could drive up. Save their lives. Otherwise, it's a long way down. That's for sure. Still pretty country up this way, that's for sure. Oof. 72 degrees. It's 9:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Getting a real head start on the beach today. We plan on doing like pretty much a whole day out here. We got the restaurant right down the road there, which is Spruzzo's. We ate there the last time we were there. That was pretty good, so we'll probably end up heading back down. Probably head up and eat again there. The food was pretty good. Unless we want to explore something else. Still looking at so many cool houses, cool homes. They're like mini mansions. All right, so we're going to hit the Pacific Coast Highway any second now, and we just can't keep going straight, otherwise we'll run right into the ocean and head for China. Mo says make a right here, so when she says right, I go left. Usually works out pretty good. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. It's early in the morning. There's nothing like being on the beach early in the morning. Got a couple of camp kids down below, but otherwise we're in pretty good shape. So hopefully we're gonna get a beautiful day here, and just give you a little show what's going on here. Very, very surreal. It is beautiful here. Just gonna take you around a little bit. You know, the waves are pretty nice. I'm sure the water is still pretty cold, since the water is always cold here in California. There's all your kids down yonder. But we're away from all of that. And I think we're gonna have a nice, hopefully a nice quiet day. Would have liked to put the drone up, but they said no drone, so once again, can't do the drone. Anyway, you know, maybe later we'll sneak it in somewhere. All right, so that's it for now. You know, we'll tune back in later. We're just gonna do a lot of R&R today. Very little filming because we did most of it the other day, which was Sunday when we were here. So anyway, everybody else, enjoy your day, and